Hi, this is Rob Packard from Medical Device Academy. This video is a brief explanation of what's included when you purchase our UDI Requirements Procedure. That's SYS-039. What I'm showing right now is the page for purchasing this procedure. As the first line says, the video below will explain what you get exactly in the procedure when you purchase it. This is just a video that I put in here as a placeholder, so I'm actually recording the video right now. So there'll be a different video showing when you're on that page. And when you go to purchase it, instead of your cart being empty, it will actually show a shopping cart. The way you do that is you go down here to add to cart, click on that, and now it shows a shopping cart showing the $299 for purchasing the procedure. You can pay by PayPal. PayPal also lets you pay with other methods of payment other than a PayPal account, or you can email me and I will invoice you by another method. So when you purchase this procedure, you will receive as attachments in an email the UDI Requirements Procedure and also the GUDID database element spreadsheet, which the FDA provides. You'll also receive two other things, a webinar on the UDI requirements from the FDA, as well as an exam to make sure that you've understood the training that we provided in the webinars. When you go ahead and purchase the product, you will receive an automated email. Sometimes those end up in the spam folder, but this is what the email should look like. As I said before, you would receive the procedure, the spreadsheet, the exam, which you complete in Microsoft Word and then email back to us. We correct it and then send you a training certificate. If you are interested in other procedures, here's the web page where they'll be located. You click on that, and it takes you to the website. Here are the procedures. I don't have all of them posted on here yet, so there are going to be some updates. But we have all the procedures that you would require for ISO 13452-2016. And then, as it says down below, there are two links here, one for the webinar slide deck and one for the webinar recording. So this is what the slide deck looks like, and John Bretz was kind enough to record a webinar on UDI that we recorded a few years ago. The information is still good. There have been some changes to the transition deadlines, but most of the transition deadlines have passed except the last one. And there's even John Bretz's contact information at the end. So if you need help with UDI, you can use our procedure, you can contact us, you can contact John Bretz. In addition, we have the actual webinar recording, which you can download, and we have the procedure. Here's what the GUDID database data elements look like. So you would fill in this for each of the rows in the spreadsheet for each product that is going to have a device identifier assigned. And then in addition to that, we provide an exam. So here's when I say exam, it's a 10-question multiple choice fill in the blank exam. And then you email that to us and we correct it and give you a training certificate. And last but not least, you have the procedure. And Mary Votter wrote this. I made a couple of minor revisions to it. One of the things is to point out to people that, yes, this meets the requirements of ISO 13452-2016. The only thing they added in that's really applicable to UDI is they added a reference saying that if national requirements require you to have UDI, you should have UDI, and that's in the identification clause in ISO 13452-2016. And of course, the identification traceability requirements procedure that you should have would be an input into your UDI procedure, and as an output of the process, you would have labeling, so it would define what you should have for a barcode on your label, and also for receiving inspection, if you're receiving any distributed products or you're having something contract manufactured, you want to make sure that that's properly labeled. I'm not going to go through this entire procedure. Most of our procedures have the same format and template. We have a purchase, a scope, references to procedures, and regulatory requirements. We identify who is responsible for approving the document. You would change that and have it be applicable to your organization and positions. a revision history here as well. And then if we go down to the bottom, we have training and retraining requirements. You would revise this each time you make a revision of the procedure to indicate what kind of retraining is required. We identify what controls we put into the procedure for any risks of making mistakes with the UDI process, and what quality records are required for UDI. And then the rest of the procedure is the actual step-by-step what you do to meet the requirements. It's a very short procedure. Most of our procedures are only 3 to 4 pages long. We do have some longer ones, such as design controls, but in general, we try to make them as short as possible so you don't have to read as much and you only get the information that you really need. So that's what you get when you purchase our procedure. If you have any more questions about it, please don't hesitate to email myself or Mary Vodder, and we can answer your questions. And if you're interested in purchasing multiple procedures, we also offer a 20% discount for multiple purchases, or we offer a turnkey quality system that includes all our training webinars on different aspects of quality systems, as well as a complete set of procedures for your quality system to be compliant with ISO 13485 and European regulations, Canadian regulations, if you need those as well. Thank you very much, and that concludes this video. We'll also be recording additional videos for our other procedures, and so please stay tuned. Thank you.